Most traders see divergences and think reversal. So they short a bearish divergence just like this, and look what happened. So do RSI divergences work? Yes, but not how you think. There are 4 types of RSI divergence: regular bullish and regular bearish. They say trend reversal. But we also have hidden bullish and hidden bearish, and they're telling you trend continuation. And the thing to keep in mind during this video is the hidden RSI divergences are a stronger signal. Let's look back at our first example where we got mugged in ONT USDT. A bearish divergence, you can see it clearly. But also look before it, a hidden bullish divergence. How do we put that on the chart? Rising lows, RSI lower lows. So this was telling us that we're going to get a trend continuation. And then what popped up was a bearish divergence. But as I said earlier, hidden divergences are stronger for the continuation of the trend. IDEX is another great example. Bullish divergence. You'd think that should go up. But look what's right there. Hidden bearish trend continuation. And that's exactly what happened. But I have to stress, none of these should be traded by themselves. They are not a standalone strategy. Let's use a final example, the USDT. We have a bearish divergence and I've rewound the chart. But at this point, are you confident this is going down? Let's look at some other confluences. First of all, let's look at what the trend is. We're in a downtrend. We should be looking for shorts. That's good. Let's put on order blocks. You can see why I put my setup here, right? Going back down to this order block. Let's put on fair value gaps and break of structure. What I'm now waiting for, because the yellow arrow is where this signal came in to Pulseflow, I'll show it on the screen now. I'm waiting for a fair value gap with a break of structure. We have it here. We peeked back into it, which if you watch my videos, you will know is a very important thing for me, being a conservative trader. And now we're off. Look at that. It pinged all the way back up to our entry. I've mentioned before that I have a trailing stop that comes down, so that would most likely have taken me out at around 5% profit. But let's just let it continue. So although it did reverse all the way back up, we're in a downtrend. So eventually that got to a profit target had you have had the patience and the balls to stay in. Used properly, divergences stop being a trap and starts becoming a useful confluence. Add it to your toolbox, but do not build a trade setup on it all by itself. Use it with institutional confluences, points of control, order blocks, fair value gaps. Okay, you can watch one of my videos here. Got any questions about RSI divergences? Drop them in the comments, and I shall see you in the next video. Please subscribe, like, and share. See ya.